This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
MChris38 says, if Arn could design a title belt today, what would be some of the main traits to make it stand out? Would he borrow from some of the more historic belt designs in wrestling history?
You know, the bigger belts to me have always seemed just a little bit, how do I even put it, distracting.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, the mid-size, like, you know, the NWA, you know, world title, that particular belt it just was streamlined to fit most any waist.
Right.
Once you started like into the big, you know, a lot of guys, which I'm sure you're one of them, Conrad, like the big gold belt.
Yep.
To me, it felt just a little bit bigger. Again, that's one of those deals where bigger's not better. I did like the color scheme on like the TV title, you know. And I think you got to break it down to individual titles and all of that stuff. But I've seen some that were just, I did not like the spinner belt, as you can imagine.
Nobody did.
That wasn't a shock that you just heard that, was it?
No.
It wasn't broke. Don't fix it. You know, don't entertain when entertaining is not what you're trying to say. I'm the champion. You want this? You're going to have to come take it. It wasn't about the thing being able to spin.
Right.
Again, that's just an old timer with an old timer view.
But we all share it. So here's one from Michael Eldridge. Another question about titles. What was the difference between the national tag title, the world title, and the United States tag titles? Doesn't it seem like at one time JCP had too many tag title belts?
Yeah, and they weren't featured. You know, especially the national tag titles, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The national tag titles. Yeah. You know, those weren't, I don't think they were featured properly. The television title, everyone seemed to understand what that was about. Now, I would say for a period of time with Crockett Promotions prior to us, that influx of talent that came in, the U.S. title was the stepping stone to getting a world title shot.
Right.
So that meant something. If you were the U.S. champion, you could go into a match with the world champion, and it was almost like that's what validated you getting the title shot. Not that you were the number one contender, but the U.S. champion was the automatic number one contender.
Right.
So I always thought that had a lot of value.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.